everyone. So I'm on my way to Edmonds Hospital, blood work, and I don't know, I feel a little bit like I have mixed feelings about sharing all of the autoimmune stuff because it's so hard to be vulnerable on social media, right? But I have been researching and finding out about autoimmune disease now for about 7 years. And there's so much to that. It's been layers and layers of, you have the physical terrain of actually the disease is in your body. You have the logistical terrain of working with the healthcare system. And then you also have the emotional terrain of how your life needs to change because you have these diseases. And I don't really share a lot about this on my socials. And I always think, I wonder if this could help someone, or I wonder if this could be kind of a conversation that can be a little bit more open, because in many ways I feel like my life is quite compartmentalized. But the emotional terrain is definitely the hardest part, and I'll probably post a few videos about that, just figuring out how to adjust your life. And there's also a lot of grieving, because you grieve the life that you had before, the person you were before. You grieve your energy levels that you had. You grieve, what you were able to do in the past. There's a lot of shame, like you make plans and then you have to cancel them, and then you feel shame about that, or you feel badly about that for like a week on end, or you make plans or you commit to a project and then you realize you don't have the bandwidth for that, and then there's this whole like shame spiral. It's just like, I know I'm not painting a very pretty picture, but I want people to know that social media is such a funny world, because there's just an incredible amount of promotion, and as a small business owner and as a sole proprietor, I have to do a fair amount of promotion. So there's kind of that, and then you also balance like what the reality of your life is like. When I've posted about autoimmune disease before, I do have a lot of wonderful people reaching out and saying like, how's this for you, or what have you learned here and there. So I don't know, I wanted to just kind of show you where I'm at on this beautiful day after the solstice. Maybe post a little bit more about my reality. I'm going in to get blood work, but I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. If you do have autoimmune disease, or someone you know does and you want to chat about it, DM me here.